Good morning to one and all. Welcome to the Great One concert. We shall first have the Holy Quran recitation, followed by the UAE national anthem. All are requested to stand. Kindly refrain from clapping after the Holy Quran recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Kindly sit.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries and my lovely parents of grade 1. Today is going to be an amazing, exciting time for each one of us as we witness the magic of this beautiful world we all are part of. Welcome to Rashid's favorite place, the library. Rashid is a curious Emirati boy who loves to explore new ideas and places through books. Today, he is going to find something extraordinary.
The smell of books. There's nothing better than spending time here. Let's see. Adventure, mystery, animals. What do I feel like reading today? There's always something new to discover. Wow! One world, many stories. This looks amazing. It's like the book about stories from all over the world. I've always wanted to learn more about different countries and their traditions. I wonder what adventure this book holds. It's like the book is inviting me to join the journey. Let's see where the first story takes me.
And so, Rashid's magical journey begins through the pages of One World, Many Stories. Sorry. He will travel far and wide, meeting new friends, learning about the tradition, heritage, and celebrations of the different countries. Join him as he discovers the beauty of our shared world.
Hi. I heard you talking about books on many different countries.
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn more about the world. I think reading is the best way to start, and I found the perfect book for that. And then the first storybook talks about Sri Lanka.
You're in luck. I'm from Sri Lanka.
That's amazing. I don't know anyone from Sri Lanka.
What is it like? Tell us something about Sri Lanka. Here are some fascinating facts about my country. We are known as a pearl of the Indian Ocean because of our rich culture and natural beauty. What's the huge over there? That's Sigiriya, also known as the Lion Rock. It is an ancient fortress built by a king that has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Amazing! What is special here? Our festivals include El Sala Perehara in Kandy. During the celebrations, elephant parade alongside drummers and dancers. Don't forget our food, hot curries, hoppers, and plenty of fresh coconuts. That sounds delicious. I heard that is important here too. Absolutely. Sri Lanka is famous for Ceylon tea. Our tea plantations in the hills are stunning. And what about your wildlife? We have leopards, elephants, and colorful birds in our national parks. Nature is a big part of our culture. It sounds like Sri Lanka is full of life, beauty, and history. It is. Here we blend heritage with nature. Come, join us for a dance to celebrate. That's it. Lanka was enchanting with its golden beaches, ancient temples, and vibrant traditions like mask making and colorful festivals. Their connection to nature and spirituality felt magical. I can't wait to explore the next country. Let's see what the next story in the book talks about. Oh, Africa! I remember visiting there with my family when I was young. I made a friend there. He told many fascinating things about the continent.
Wow, look at that map of Africa. It's so huge and full of different countries. Did you know Africa has over 50 nations? Yes, and each country has its own unique culture, languages, and traditions. It's like a whole world in one continent.
What's that drum you're holding?
This is a djembe drum. It's used in many African countries for music, storytelling, and even celebration. Music and dance is a big part of African culture.
Oh, I love African dances. I've seen people perform with so much energy, like the Zulu dances from South Africa or the Maasai jumping dance from Kenya.
Exactly. And speaking of Kenya, did you know that the Maasai people are famous for their beadwork and colorful shukas, which are traditional clothes?
I've heard about them, and I know the Sahara Desert is in Africa too. It's the largest desert in the world.
That's true. But Africa also has lush rainforests like the Congo Basin and amazing wildlife. You can see elephants, lions, giraffes, and zebras in places like Serengeti in Tanzania.
So Africa has everything: deserts, forests, mountains, and even big rivers like the Nile. That's so fascinating, and people must have such amazing traditions. What about food?
African food is full of flavor. In Ethiopia, they eat injera, a type of sour flatbread with spicy stews. In Nigeria, they eat jollof rice, which is so tasty.
Yum! I'd love to try jollof rice.
And let's not forget African art. Traditional masks and sculptures often tell stories or represent spirits. They're used in ceremonies and festivals.
Africa's heritage is so rich. It's amazing how diverse and colorful everything is.
It really is. Africa helps us celebrate differences and live in harmony with nature and tradition.
Let's celebrate with some African music and dancing.
Got it. It's the underground. Welcome to the jungle. King of Africa.
Or
Africa amazed me with its vibrant music, diverse cultures, and stunning landscapes filled with wildlife. Africa is truly a story of unity and diversity of hope that never fades. I'm so excited to see what the next country has in store. The Philippines. So many islands, so much to learn. This is getting interesting with every page, and I'm so mesmerized by such exotic cultures. But before proceeding, I need a break. Let me head to the library cafeteria for a small bite. Hey friends, how are you? You seem to be reading something interesting. What is it about?
It's a book about the history of Philippines. We are from there, so I like to read about our country.
that's perfect. And I have been reading about the Philippines too, and I am curious to learn about the country.
Let me share some interesting information with you. Look at this parole. It's so pretty and colorful.
Parol, a traditional Filipino Christmas lantern. In the Philippines, Christmas is a huge celebration, and people start decorating as early as September. Wow, Christmas for 4 months? That sounds so festive.
It is. Filipinos love celebrating with family and friends. On Christmas Eve, they have a feast called Noche Buena with delicious food and sweet desserts like bibingka and puto bombong.
That sounds so yummy. But what else is special about the Philippines? Well, the Philippines is made up of over 7,000 islands. It's known for its beautiful beaches. 7,000 islands? That's incredible.
Exactly. There are over 175 languages spoken in the Philippines, and each region has its own traditions. For example, in the north, you will find the Manawe rice terraces, which were hand-carved by the Ifugao people over 2,000 years ago.
That's amazing. And it's still used for farming today, right? Yes, it is. The Ifugao people are very skilled at farming and preserving their heritage. And I have also heard about the festivals. Which one is your favorite?
There are so many, but the Ati-Atihan festival is really fun. People dress in colorful costumes, paint their faces, and dance in the streets.
That sounds so lively. But do they have traditional dances too? Of course. One famous dance is Tinikaling. Dancers move gracefully bamboo poles that are clapped together, imitating the movements of a bird. That must take a lot of practice. What about their music?
Filipino music blends traditional and modern styles.
The Philippines sounds like such a joyful and artistic place. Yes, it is. Filipinos are known for their hospitality. Wherever you go,
They'll make you feel like family.
Wow, that's so heartwarming. And what about their art and crafts?
They're famous for weaving. For example, the banik mats and barong Tagalog, a traditional embroidered shirt made from pineapple fibers.
Wow, everything about the Philippines seems so colorful and creative. I'd love to visit someday.
You should. And until then, let's celebrate the Philippines with some music and dancing.
Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Binuhay mo ang diwami, nalisiwag jinilimi. 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 Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Binuhay mo ang diwami, nalisiwag jinilimi. 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 Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay!
The Philippines was so lively with its festivals, traditional dances, and art and crafts. I'd love to visit someday and experience it all in person. Let's see what the next story in the book talks about. It's Bangladesh. Oh, my neighbors, the Rahmans. They are from Bangladesh. They have shared so many stories with me over the years. That's not on.
Look at this beautiful sari. Look at this. Huh? Look at. Look at this beautiful sari. The design is so intricate. Look at this beautiful sari. The design is so intricate. That's a Jamnani sari, one of the finest traditional weaves of Bangladesh. It's made by hand and has been a part of Bangladeshi heritage for centuries.
It's so elegant. What else is special about Bangladesh?
Bangladesh is called the land of rivers because it has over 700 rivers. These rivers are like lifelines for the people used for farming, fishing, and even traveling by boat.
That's so interesting. Do they have any famous places connected to these rivers?
Yes, the Sundarbans is a huge mangrove forest where the rivers meet the sea. It's home to the Bengal tiger and lots of other wildlife.
The Bengal tiger? That's amazing. I've heard that Bangladesh has a lot of festivals too.
Oh yes, one of the biggest festivals is Pohela Boishakh, which celebrates the Bengali New Year. People dress in red and white, eat traditional food, and enjoy music and dance.
That sounds like so much fun. What kind of food do they eat?
Bengali cuisine is delicious. They love fish, especially hilsa, which is the national fish of Bangladesh. They also make sweet desserts like roshogola and mishti doi.
Yum! I will love to try those some days. Do they have traditional music and dance too?
Definitely, the ball music tradition is famous in Bangladesh. It's a spiritual type of folk music that uses simple instruments like the ektara. The dances often tell stories from nature and daily life.
That's so creative. And what about their art and crafts?
They are known for their pottery, terracotta, designing, and Nakshi Kantha, which are embroidered quilts that tell stories through patterns.
It's amazing how much meaning are in their art. And what about the people?
The people of Bangladesh are warm and friendly. They value family and community. You'll always find them sharing meals and celebrating together.
Bangladesh sounds like such a vibrant and welcoming place.
It really is. They have also worked hard to preserve their heritage and independence, especially since becoming a country in 1971.
That's inspiring. Let's celebrate everything we have learned with some Bengali music and dance.
সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী লাউয়ের আগা খাইলাম ডগা গো খাইলাম আগা খাইলাম ডগা গো খাইলাম লাউ দি বানাইলাম ডুগডুগি আমি লাউ দি বানাইলাম ডুগডুগি সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী লাউয়ে এত মধু জানি গো জাদু এত মধু গো লাউয়ে এত মধু জানি গো জাদু লাউ ধরলাম সঙ্গীর সঙ্গী হারে লাউ ধরলাম সঙ্গীর সঙ্গী সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী আমি গয়া গেলাম কাশি গো গেলাম গয়া গেলাম আমি গয়া গেলাম কাশি গো গেলাম সঙ্গে নাই মোর বৈষ্ণবী হারে সঙ্গে নাই মোর বৈষ্ণবী সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী লাউয়ের আগা খাইলাম ডগা গো খাইলাম আগা খাইলাম ডগা গো খাইলাম লাউ দি বানাইলাম ডুগডুগি আমি লাউ দি বানাইলাম ডুগডুগি সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী ও সাধের লাউ বানাইলো মোরে বৈরাগী
Bangladesh fascinated me with its lush green landscapes, vibrant traditions, and heartfelt festivals. I would love to explore its beauty someday. Indonesia, over 17,000 islands. I can't believe this. That's incredible. How marvelous that could be to explore so many islands.
Indonesia seems like you're discovering a lot about my home country.
Yes, I'm just reading about different countries. I had no idea Indonesia was made up of 17,000 islands.
Yes, Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world. Each island has its own unique traditions, even culture. Let me tell you some more interesting facts about the country.
Wow, this place is so colorful and vibrant. It feels like a color land. What is that beautiful fabric you're holding?
This is batik, a traditional Indonesian cloth made by hand painting or dyeing patterns. Each region stands for its own designs and it's even recognized by UNESCO as part of Indonesia's heritage culture.
That's amazing. And I see so many temples here.
Yes, Indonesia is home to many Asian temples. One of the most famous is Borobudur, a huge Buddhist temple, and it's also recognized by UNESCO World Heritage Site.
It looks so peaceful.
What about their festivals?
One of the most famous is Nepi, the Balinese Day of Silence. People stay quiet and reflect, but the night before, they have big celebration with music and giant puppets called Ogo Ogo.
That sounds like such a unique way to celebrate. Do they have traditional music too?
Absolutely. The Gamlang Orchestra is famous there. It uses instruments like gongs and xylophones. In Java and Bali, they use instant shadow puppets called Wayang-Kulit.
Shadow puppets? That sounds so fun. What stories do they tell?
They tell stories from the epics like the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. It's a mix of art and storytelling.
I would love to see one of those shows. What about their food?
Indonesian food is delicious. They are famous for their nasi goreng, fried rice, satay grilled skewers, and rendang. And do not forget their tropical fruits like durian and mango.
Yum! Indonesia seems so vibrant and diverse.
It is, from the beaches of Bali and the volcanoes in Java and the rainforest in Sumatra.
And the people must be so friendly.
They are. Now let's celebrate Indonesia with a traditional dance.
Cuplak-cuplak suang ngeteng kelenter membuka tondong kudel pak empong lerak-lere sopong guyung dele ake sir pong dele kopong sir pong dele kopong ampar pisangku belum masak sabigi diurung bari-bari manggalepok patah kayu bengkok dimakan api
India was incredible with its islands, shadow puppets, Batikaatam, and breathtaking traditions. I can't wait to visit and see it all for myself. Pakistan, located in South Asia, its rich culture and history dates back to thousands of years. I should call Ayan and ask him to come to the library. He will be very happy to know I am learning so much about Pakistan right now. Hello, Ayan.
What's going on, Rashid? Meet my cousin Mahira from Pakistan.
I'm reading about Pakistan right now and it's so fascinating. I am sure you will be able to share some valuable information too.
Yes, definitely. Let me show you some interesting facts about Pakistan. Look at this colorful truck. It's so vibrant and detailed.
That's a Pakistani truck art. It's one of their most famous traditions. Truck drivers decorate their vehicles with bright colors, patterns, and even poetry. It's like a moving art.
It's amazing and look at this shawl. What's it called?
That's an ajarak, a traditional block printed shawl from Sindh. The patterns are so intricate and it's used in celebrations, ceremonies, and as a symbol of pride.
Pakistan seems so rich in culture. What else is special about it?
Well, Pakistan is home to some of the highest mountains in the world, like the K2. It's paradise for adventure seekers and even nature lovers.
I've heard about the Indus River too. Isn't it one of the oldest river civilizations?
Exactly! The Indus Valley is one of the oldest in the world, dating back over 4,000 years. Places like Mohenjo-daro are part of Pakistan's incredible history.
That's so fascinating and the architecture looks so grand.
Yes, the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore is a masterpiece of Mughal architecture. Lahore Fort and the Shalimar Garden, which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, are also located in Pakistan.
What about their festivals?
Pakistan celebrates many festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. And one special event is the Basak, the kite flying festival. The sky is filled with colorful kites and everyone joins the fun.
That sounds so cheerful. What kind of music and dance do they have?
Pakistani music is very diverse. They have Qawwali, a soulful Sufi devotional music, and traditional folk songs.
I would love to learn those dances. What about their food?
Pakistan cuisine is delicious. There are known dishes like biryani, karhai, and chapil kebabs. And for dessert, they have gulab jamun and jalebi.
Yum! I would love to try all of that. What about the people?
People of Pakistan are known for their hospitality. Guests are treated like families and they love to share food and traditions.
That's so kind and the culture seems so colorful and diverse.
It truly is. From the mountains in the north to the desert in the south, Pakistan is full of beauty, history, and warmth.
Let's celebrate Pakistan's heritage with some music and dance.
पे खबर तक मिस्तोर माल रोड़ा लड़श पे खबर तक मिस्तोर माल रोड़ा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रोड़ा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रोड़ा
लडशे खबर तक मिस्तोर माल रवडा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रवडा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रवडा लैलाचे चलत कदम की दी
ललाच चरता कदम की दी औ चरता कदम की दी बाजवड़ गुलुना
हलत गुदर के ताजा की जड़ गुलुना कमिस्तोर
औ कोर माल रोड़ा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रोड़ा ताजा ताजा गुलुना द्रेसलोर माल रोड़ा
Look at those towering mountains.
Nepal is home to the majestic Himalayas and Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world.
Wow! Imagine climbing Mount Everest. That must take a lot of courage.
It sure does. Nepal is known as the paradise for trekkers and adventurers. But there is so much more to discover here, like its peaceful traditions and rich culture.
I see colorful flags everywhere. What are they?
Those are prayer flags. They represent peace, compassion, and wisdom. When the wind blows, it's believed that the prayers are carried across the world.
That's such a peaceful thought. And what about the temples?
Nepal is home to ancient temples and stupas, like the famous Swayambhunath Stupa, also called as the Monkey Temple, and Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha.
It must feel so peaceful to visit those places. What about their festivals?
Nepal celebrates many vibrant festivals like the Shain and Tihar. During Tihar, they even honor animals like cows and dogs as symbols of love and protection.
That's so unique. And what do people wear in Nepal?
Traditional outfits like the Dura Suruvar for men and Gunyu Cholo for women are common. They are often decorated with intricate patterns and bright colors.
And the food, I heard something called momos.
Yes, momos are delicious dumplings that everyone loves. Nepali cuisine also includes dishes like dal bhat, rice and lentils, and spicy pickles.
Yum! Nepal's culture sounds so rich and diverse.
It truly is. The people here are known for their kindness and harmony with nature.
I feel like I've been on a peaceful adventure just hearing about it.
Let's all celebrate Nepal heritage with music and dance.
बेला म जस्तोलाई माया र कदर हे आफै हे आफै हे आफै 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 मन मगन म त आफै मन मगन मलाई केलाई चाहियो धन म त आफै मन मगन
It is about India, and it is one of my favorites. I'm Indian and so are my friends. I am from Gujarat, my friend Vanaka is from Punjab, and Anaya is from Assam.
Great. I have been reading about different countries and India is next on my list.
You'll love it. India is full of surprises. Let me share some interesting information about its rich and diverse culture. Wow, look at all these bright colors.
India is famous for its rich culture, heritage, and traditions. Oh, and no one can forget India's festivals. They're so lively and colorful.
Absolutely. Festivals like Diwali, the Festival of Lights, and Holi, the Festival of Colors, are celebrated with so much joy. During Holi, people throw colored powder and water at each other. It's like a giant colorful party.
That is so much fun. Wow, look at these designs on the floor. That's called Rangoli. It's an art form made with colored powders, flowers, or rice, usually created during festivals to welcome guests and bring good luck. That's so creative and sweet. I even love the music and dance.
India has so many of music and dance. There's classical music played on instruments like the sitar and tabla, and dances like Bharatanatyam and Kathak.
That sounds so expressive, and the clothes are so vibrant.
Yes, traditional outfits like saris for women and kurta pajamas for men are popular. They're often made with embroidery and bright colors.
Have you ever tried Indian food? It's so flavorful and diverse.
It is. India is known for dishes, butter chicken, biryani and dosa. And the sweets, colored jamun and laddu are absolutely delicious.
Yum! Have you heard about yoga? Isn't that from India?
That's right. Yoga started in India thousands of years ago. It's a way to keep the body and mind healthy. People all over the world practice it now.
India has so much to offer. It is not only rich in culture, but India is also a great land of natural beauty.
Everything from the snowy Himalayas to the sunny beaches, and don't forget the deserts, forests and rivers. It's like a whole world in one country. Truly, India is home to 1.4 billion people who speak hundreds of languages, yet they all come together as one nation.
That's so inspiring. India really is incredible.
Let's celebrate India's culture with some music and dance.
बल्ले बल्ले जे सोनिया दे रंग देख लो बिना डोर तो है उड़ती पतंग देख लो बल्ले बल्ले जे सोनिया दे रंग देख लो बिना डोर तो है उड़ती पतंग देख लो अज मुंडे होए इन्हां दे मलंग देख लो बिना डोर तो है उड़ती पतंग देख लो ए कुड़िया कुड़िया ए तिखिया छुरिया ए कुड़िया कुड़िया तिखिया छुरिया कुड़िया जावन हदना आवन ओ इन्हां पूंडिया ते मारे होए रंग देख लो ओ बल्ले बल्ले जे सोनिया दे रंग देख लो बिना डोर तो है उड़ती पतंग देख लो नारा 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 ए तिखिया तेज कटारा ए नारा 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 ए तिखिया तेज कटारा बिजली दिया नंगिया तारा ए तारा 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 जे कोल इना दे आओगे ता प्यार दे छक्के खाओगे जे कोल इना दे आओगे ता प्यार दे छक्के खाओगे
ढोलीड़ा ढोलीड़ा सैयर मारी सैयर में ही चलई घर में घुमो ढोलीड़ा ना ढोल बजा ढोलीड़ा मेरी गुरी 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 ढोलीड़ा तेरी कहां चली चली ढोलीड़ा आवाज़ है बंदी कोई रज रज रे ढोल पे हवा मारी मारी
गाला तारा चबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग बेर छुए तारी बात गाला तारा चबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग बेर छुए तारी बात
Wow, what an amazing journey. This book, One World, Many Stories, is truly magical. Each country I visited was so unique, yet they all had one thing in common, their love for their heritage and culture. Each country had something special to share. Its music, food, stories, and people. They all remind me how beautiful our world is and how much we can learn from one another. If there's one thing I've learned, especially by living in the UAE, is that even though we come from different places, we are all connected. Our traditions and stories make the world richer, and it's up to us to respect and celebrate and respect them. What an adventure! I can't wait to share these stories with everyone. I know, and who knows, maybe one day I'll visit these places in real life. Wait, how about you all join me on this marvelous adventure? I think it's time for you too to become Rashid. So pack up and head on to take this adventure. So let's together explore this one world with many stories.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of all of us in grade 1, we, Urvi and Janaya, want to say a huge thank you for making our One World Many Story concert so special. First, to our amazing teachers, thank you for teaching us all the amazing dances and songs from different countries. We had so much fun learning about the cultures around the world. You made every practice feel like an adventure, and we loved every moment of it. To our dear parents, you are the best. Thank you for helping us, cheering for us, and always being there with us. Seeing you in our audience makes our hearts so happy. And a very special thank you to our principal, Asha ma'am, Vice Principal, Lata ma'am, Head of Primary, Anita ma'am, Head of Lower Primary, Neena ma'am, our wonderful supervisors, Prakshi ma'am and Lian ma'am. Thank you for believing in us and encouraging us to shine. And a big round of applause for Hema ma'am and Aishwarya ma'am for making our stage look so pretty, and to Rajiv sir and his fabulous team for making everything look so magical. The lights, the sound, the stage, it was all perfect because of you. We hope you have fun traveling with us through our stories and dances. It's indeed a time we'll never forget. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day ahead.